Ellis Park, good afternoon, this is Jumbo.
Jumbo, you're loud and clear.
Good afternoon, Ellis Park. We're holding south of the stadium at 9,000 feet.
Springbok Jumbo, everything's running on schedule.
Roger, Ellis Park. We're running in now, time over target 2:32 and 45 seconds.
Good luck, Booker. We need you.
This aircraft behind me is the actual one that was used for the '95 Rugby World Cup flyover, which Laurie Kay, Billy Fourie and myself took part of.
I think somebody had started with a silly idea of a model aeroplane, and then somebody said, well, let's do something a bit bigger than a model aeroplane.
The organisers of the World Cup asked, would it be possible to have a 747 do a flyover over the stadium?
And he came home and he said, guess what's happening? I'm going to have to try and put a jumbo over Ellis Park.
He was chosen because of his skills with the flying and also his leadership skills that he did have. He was asked to do this and he didn't hesitate to jump in and say, I'll be the guy. He asked us to join him as a crew and he said, guys, we are going to pull this off no matter what.
This all happened 10 minutes prior to run-on. Mr. Mandela was already in the change room.
People sitting and standing in the stands. Nobody knew what's going to happen.
Timing was very crucial. We're battling along at 250 knots. And then we came straight over the stadium from the south.
When you're in the change room, you hear certain noises. So if there's a pre-match, you hear this crowd going. But this was a different sound. This was an unbelievable noise.
Funny rumble noise went through the stadium and the guys were all looking at each other. What was that?
Everybody looked up. It was the plane and that's it. Only the plane.
It was a sound that I, as a player, never heard in a change room. It was something else.
About 10 minutes later, then someone came in and said there was a huge SAA aeroplane that came over, wishing us all good luck.
It was an amazing experience, having looked out the window as we were approaching the stadium. All these faces looking up to us.
The crowd was absolutely magnificent. Go Bokke, you know.
He had no idea what the after effect of that fly post over Ellis Park was going to be.
Definitely Laurie and his team did play a huge part in the outcome of the game because that got everyone going.
It was part of the motivation that gave us a little edge on the All Blacks.
I still think to this day, having done that fly past, that really spurred the guys on. They tackled and they played like you cannot believe it.
People went hysterical. Everybody in South Africa, I think that moment and that day, we were all just South Africans.
I remember right here when that final whistle went, everyone in the stadium erupted. I didn't know where to run, I went mad.
It was an unbelievable feeling of joy, happiness.
I just jumped up for joy and said, yeah, Bokke, go.
Tears started flowing. It was just absolute jubilation. And it's a moment that I'll treasure for the rest of my life.
It'll go down in the books as the greatest. And to top it off, we even won the game.
After the flyover, after the game, Laurie Kay became a household name. Like Francois Pienaar and Nelson Mandela, everybody knew who he was.
As a South African, I think we all have a duty to our constitution. And obviously Laurie had the opportunity as we had the opportunity. So it just reminds us as South Africans that when you have that opportunity, use it. Do what Laurie did, do the right thing and make a difference.